Okay, hey guys, Josh Doyle, Innisfil Fire Training Division. Today we're going to go over using our grass unit, Dorothy. So one of the biggest things, we just want to go over the equipment that's on the truck. This truck is currently kept at Station 2 on Utility 1, which is down here. So the big thing with this truck, obviously we have a 1,000-liter water tank on the truck on a skid. We have a portable pump mounted to it. The big thing with this pump is that when you do go to use it, it can't be filled on the way to the call. It has to be filled when you get to the call. You have to fill it there. You cannot drive with that full of water, right? When you get there, you'll have to either nurse it from one of the trucks, right, or you have to fill it with one of the tankers or something, right? So once you start filling the tank up, the biggest thing is that you want to create head pressure from that bin into the pump. There isn't a lid for it because we don't want to create a vacuum in it, because once if it did have a lid, once it starts drawing water, it's going to create a vacuum in it and it's going to be fighting against that. So the big thing is once we have some water in that, when we go to start the pump, it's going to be the same as any other pump, right? We make sure the fuel's on, right? The choke's going to be on depending on the temperature, and then we're going to go to start it, right? Today we're going to have to manually start with the pull cord because the starter on it is broken, which we're waiting on parts from Fleet. But there is an electric start option on it usually, okay? So the guys are filling it up right now. We'll just look at some of the equipment on the truck. So again, we have the water tank, the pump. We have lots of hose here, right? We have a lot of the bundles of the wildland fire hose as well. We have a pre-connected section ready to go. We do have a bunch of steel brooms, shovels, stuff like that, so we could create those fire breaks. There is also a small forestry line here. It's more of a water thief line, right? Water thief line. So it's an 1.5 inch coupling, right? And you would undo the nozzle piece here. Then you would connect that small hose onto it, and then you could use that with that nozzle just to kind of keep the fire at bay. Okay. So it's just another option. You don't have to use it. Generally, we'll be using the larger line with the hand lines here, right? So as soon as the guys are ready to go, we get rocking here. Okay guys, so now we have water in the tank. We're ready to go. We have a guy on the hose line, okay? So the biggest thing, when you do come up to this pump, right now the switch for the fuel is in the off position. Whenever we run this pump, as soon as we're done with it, you have to make sure that you close the fuel or turn the fuel off, because what happens a lot of times is people leave the fuel on. It then creates, then the carb keeps dripping and it ends up getting fuel into the bottom end of the motor, and then we end up getting a hydrolock. So that's been an issue several times last year, so please make sure that when you're done, you make sure you turn the fuel off, all right? So Farmer Forester is going to get this motor up and running for us here. So fuel on, choke on if needed, right? A bit of throttle. There we go, fire's right up. So he's going to throttle it up. And then he's going to slowly open his gate and feed it on. Okay guys, so very simple, right? Big thing is that obviously when we're done, we make sure we shut the fuel off, right? You want to throttle these motors down as well. You don't want to leave them screaming and then shut them right off, right? Also a big note with this is that try and run it on level ground. A lot of the Honda motors have the sensors in them. If they have a low oil sensor, because they're on an angle, they'll actually shut off, right? So if you do park it out in the field somewhere, try to park it on as level ground as possible, all right? So other than that, that's all we have for this video. If you have any other questions or comments, please contact Training Division. Other than that, guys, have a great day.